Hello, Christina Resso. Thanks for tuning into the video. And I hope you all are having a great week, middle of the work week. Happy Hump Wednesday. I want to talk about the story I came across on the Ben Shapiro show. Yes, the Ben Shapiro show, where The View talked about treason against Tucker Carlson and Tulsi Gabbard. Now, the reason they're bringing this out is that a misunderstanding they said about Russia. So they're assuming they're on Russia's side and they want to commit treason. How many times have the U.S. intervened in the world's business simply out of hell? I mean, it's news. Now, I have no idea what Tulsi Gabbard said. In case you didn't know, she's a Democrat representative, and she's known for saying a lot of things that, believe it or not, a lot of conservatives believe. So there was some misunderstandings about that. And Tucker Carlson says what he says. And he's been out for such a long time, even at the time when he wore bow ties. That's how far back I remember Tucker Carlson. He was even guest on Megyn Kelly's show when she was on Fox News. And this one lady, I think her name was Java somebody. Even Candace Owens debated her when she first came out 4 years ago. And this Java lady, Jamia, whatever her name is, called him a racial slur based on his attire and his appearance. And I'm going to talk about this anti-whiteness on my live this weekend, God willing, if I get a chance to do so. But he's accused of treason as well, based on what he said. And I don't even think they really understood completely what he said. It was just the fact that they focused on Tucker Carlson. Now, that tape, you can go back and watch that tape. You can even go on Daily Wire. I came across a colleague that spent over a half hour talking about that. And there's a full Article 3, Section 2 about if you want to commit treason in the United States. Now, he didn't say now if he mentioned the Biden administration, maybe they were upset about that, about their move on the, this situation. We don't really know what's going on over there. We go by hearsay until we get the full news. Yes, most of us believe that the Ukraine is innocent. There's Christians over there. They're trying to evacuate, find shelter, get out of there. But to jump to conclusions, just commit people of treason, that's very harsh. And Whoopi Goldberg should be the last person to talk about this when she herself was misunderstood of what she said about religion, race, and the Holocaust. So, what is she? Is she trying to get herself fired? And I already mentioned even other people that were on her side said she got her wake up call for saying something stupid. And yet, because you don't like somebody, who else had other people from CNN? Joy Reid that got her foot in her mouth most of the time. Heard what she said about the U.S. help about the Ukraine. About them, oh, because of race and Christianity is why the U.S. is helping them. One thing about the other cast on The View, including Joy Reid, especially, not Joy Reid, Joy Behar, who else is on this stupid show? Sunny Hostin, they're careful what they say. They got their wake up call after hearing what happened to Whoopi for putting her foot in her mouth. So they're not completely foolish. So, I didn't get into the article. I just read briefly. It was all about their foolish comments, a paragraph long, about it's based on what Tucker Carlson said last night. I've been following him for. I'm pretty sure they misconstrued his words, and of course he came back. What else have they been saying about him? Saturday Night Live recently made fun of him and Laura Ingraham. That lady that imitates Laura Ingraham, Kate, Christy, whatever, Haiti, whatever her name is, she does a terrible job. Even Laura Ingraham imitates her with her fake accent. No good will Laura Ingraham don't sound like that. And of course they were trying to get rid of him. Now they didn't do too badly, the guy that played him, compared to the guy they've had before. The only difference is, at least the guy before got his attire right, compared to the guy that they imitated him with last Saturday with the bow tie. He doesn't wear bow ties anymore. In fact, I don't think Fox News allows it. He has to wear a tie. Now he may wear it on his Tucker Carlson Today show. But the article is too long. That's why I don't have my constitutional book with me. A little pamphlet that I showed you all before. Again, you can get it online, only $5. There's a bilingual version as well. So we're without excuse what the founding fathers wrote. That's all I have on my heart this evening. Christina Red Soul, pray for our nation, pray for our brothers and sisters in the persecuted church, and the situation that's happening in Russia and Ukraine, and our brothers and sisters that's living there and as well. Talk to you super soon.